Good morning and welcome back to Cybernet Resources, our PS5 project. Today we're going to be looking at the code for the project. It'll show you how to code all the different buttons and arrows and joysticks, etc. First thing you're going to want to do is open up your serial monitor, and when you do that, that's going to allow you to see what your code's doing as it runs. We're going to hit a series of the arrow keys and the up keys and the down keys, and you'll see in the video as each one of those comes up, it has a statement that comes up in the serial monitor. And we're doing this in order to make sure that the code we've written actually works. And you can see the joysticks actually are running right there. The whole purpose of this is to make sure you've got things coded the way you want them. And again, we're using Arduino, so because of your syntax, you want to make sure that you've assigned certain keys, certain buttons to do certain things based on what your overall goal is. Right now, we're just trying to make sure that all of the buttons and the keys and the joysticks work on the PS5 through the Arduino. Now, you're going to find as you do this, you may have to reset your Bluetooth connection several times. One of the things that I had a problem with, I have several Bluetooth devices running here in my studio, and they can interfere with each other. So I would suggest shutting everything else down that's connected to your Bluetooth connection so that things don't try to talk over top of things. But once you get everything connected, once you get everything working, you're going to find that everything should work pretty well. If you have a glitch where something doesn't come up correctly, then that's when you go back in and troubleshoot your code. Each time that you reset that Bluetooth connection, you're going to see your code's going to come up and tell you that it's connected, and then you can continue on testing your keys, your buttons, your joysticks. I have everything set on this part of the video where it's going to come up in your serial monitor and give you a statement in the serial monitor telling you what button you hit. A little bit later, we'll be moving over to using a breadboard and LEDs so you can get a visual look at it too. So go through each one of these, tweak the code as you need to, and make sure everything's working. If you have questions, if you have comments, put them down in the comments section. Let's get some chat going here with people that have maybe found a way to do a workaround that's a little better. I've noticed that the arrow keys seem to respond quicker than the button keys with your triangle, your circle, your square. For some reason, there's a little bit of lag there. So play with it, see what works for you, and if you've got suggestions, again, put them down in the comments, share them with everybody so that we can improve on this code. So again, go through this, make sure that your serial monitor, everything's connected correctly, and then we'll move on. In this portion of the video, we're going to connect our Arduino and our PS5 to a breadboard with some LEDs. You can see I've got this laid out. I always reset my board to make sure everything's clear, and then once your PS5 connects to your Arduino, you want to test again your keys. And I have arrow keys connected to an LED, and then also a button to the corresponding LED. And all you're going to do is, using the settings that you've got in your code, double check and make sure that you're getting a visual on the LED lighting up for each one of the buttons that you've coded. Now on this one, I only did the arrow keys and the buttons. I didn't do the joysticks. You could hook a servo into this and have your joysticks turn it on and off. Remember, PS5, it's a theme project. we're doing things here that you can try. You can add to the code, you can change the code, and if you do that, make sure that you share it with everybody in the group. If you like the video, like what we're doing, click on that subscribe button, and then click like, and then click that bell so that each new episode, when it pops up, you'll get a notification that there's a new episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.